Hey everybody, welcome back to Prescription Bourbon. I'm DMC from Louisville, Kentucky. Today we're going to do a battle royale between Wild Turkey 101 and Fighting Cock. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, Wild Turkey 101 comes from Wild Turkey Distillery in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. It comes at 101 proof, non-age stated, but rumored to be 6 to 8 year old bourbons. Fighting Cock comes from Heaven Hill Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky, and non-age stated also comes at 103 proof and rumored to be 4 to 5 year old bourbons. I'm going to pour a couple of these, both these, while I keep talking. But basically, the Wild Turkey Distillery in Lawrenceburg has existed for quite a while, since the 1800s. Large pour there. It was gone by many names over the years. It was originally, I don't know what it was originally, but it's gone by the Oakmore Distillery. It's gone by the Rippey Brothers Distillery, became the Anderson County Distillery for a short stint, and eventually then JTS Brown Distillery. And in 1971, it was purchased by Austin Nichols and became Wild Turkey Distillery, Austin Nichols Wild Turkey Distillery. The Wild Turkey itself, was created in 1940 by Thomas McCarthy. He was a Austin Nichols exec. Basically, there's an old story behind that about going on a turkey hunt with a bunch of friends, taking some whiskey with him, some bourbon with him, and the rest is history. Eventually, Austin Nichols was originally a grocer in the East Coast, New York area. Large grocer. They eventually got out of the grocery business and went into just spirits and liquor distribution. In 1971, they purchased the JTS Brown Distillery in Anderson County, renamed it the Austin Nichols Wild Turkey Distillery, which is what it is today. The from the 1940s to 1971, it might not have all been made there in Anderson County at that distillery. Austin Nichols was obviously a distributor of spirits, and they would get it from various sources. But as of 1971, when they purchased the distillery and renamed it the Wild Turkey Distillery, all Wild Turkey has been made there in Anderson County at the Wild Turkey Distillery. It was originally an 8-year age stated bourbon. In 1992, it lost its age statement, so it's no longer age stated. It's a non-age stated bourbon, but it's still rumored to be 6 to 8 year old bourbon. Now, Fighting Cock Bourbon, made by Heaven Hill in Bardstown, Kentucky. Now, Heaven Hill, this was their answer to Wild Turkey. All right, so Heaven Hill markets this as the bad boy of bourbons. 103 proof. It's obviously 2 proof points higher than Wild Turkey. It's affectionately known, or has a nickname of the Kickin Chicken. Now, it is also non-age stated. It originally, when it was released in the 1970s, it was 8-year age stated. It quickly became 6-year age stated, and was 6-year up until 2015. So since 2015, it's been non-age stated. So most likely, just 4 to 5 year old bourbon nowadays. All right, so I've got these guys poured. I've got them mixed up. We're going to do a little bit of a blind tasting here and try to decide who's good here. Color-wise, very, very comparable. They both have a good medium amber, nice bourbon color there. What else can I say? Wild Turkey is 78% corn, 13% rye. The Fighting Cock Heaven Hill is 78% corn, 10% rye. So a little bit more rye in the Wild Turkey, a little bit more proof in the Fighting Cock. We'll decide who's best here. I know this hasn't been sitting long, I just poured it. But I can definitely smell a little bit of alcohol there. Not overpowering. It's a nice corn. Nice oak smell on that one. This one's a little bit more earthy, is at least coming behind that one. It's I can smell the oak. A bit more muted on the nose. I can smell the little sharpness there on the rye coming through. This one, I can smell the yeast here. So this one, if anything, might be a little younger. Definitely lighter on the nose. Let's go in for a taste. Not alcohol forward. Spice on the back of the roof of my mouth. A little bit of that oak astringency on the sides of my tongue. Goes down, a little drying, a little oak forward. Flavor wise, if anything, it's more oak forward. But I mean, I did have a little bit of caramel, a little bit of sweetness there. Not a whole lot. You take a drink of water. Yeah, that one's got a more mature nose on it. Very, very pleasant. I mean, just a warming. I mean, not just in the mouth. It went down with no warmth at all. Good flavor. Can taste the corn. Can taste the little bit of citrus, a little bit of pepper. Yeah, a little peppery on the finish. Finish hanging around. A little bit. I'd say a medium finish. The pepper's coming out more. Good flavor on that. It's got some good spice, some good oakiness, all around good flavor. Let's go another round here. yeah, one of my right, your left, if you want to call it A, is has a little bit more alcohol. Aroma to it. Smells younger. We'll find out. It's got a good flavor. I mean, it's good bourbon flavor. I mean, the proof. I mentioned the alcohol in the nose. It's not there on the taste. There's no burn. It's very smooth. It has some of the spice, some of the corn sweetness on the taste. It's a short finish though. Doesn't linger. Doesn't evolve into much. You taste it on your tongue, and then it dissipates, and it's gone. This one has more of a what I call a rickhouse smell, earthy rickhouse oaky smell, which usually reminds me of Heaven Hill. So we'll find out on this, but more flavor on the tongue. Does not burn at all going down. Easy drinking. Longer finish. Very comparable. Neither one jumps out at me as leaps and bounds better than the other. But just from what I've tasted, what I've nosed and tasted, I'm going to go with this one as my favorite of the two at this point in time. Let's see what we have here. All right. This is the Fighting Cock, and this is the Wild Turkey. So very interesting. Wild Turkey has for quite a while been my warm-up bourbon. I drink it before I do my tastings, just get my palate going. A bottle of Wild Turkey here in Kentucky, comes in under $20. I mean, you can find it at $18, $19 most places. You might spend more than that, but no need to here. Fighting Cock comes in at least $3 or $4 less than that. I mean, I can buy this for under $15 some places. 16, 17 anywhere else. So for the price point, $15 for the Fighting Cock, $18, $19 for the Wild Turkey, I'll say $20 for the Wild Turkey. I've picked the Fighting Cock over the Wild Turkey. It's got it actually has a more mature nose, even though it's not. It goes down just as smooth, has more flavor, more spice. Excellent bourbon here from Heaven Hill. So all right, there's my pick. If you like what you see here, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when I'm posting more videos. Had some fun here today. Remember, everybody, all bourbon is whiskey, but all whiskey is not bourbon, and the best bourbon comes from Kentucky. Cheers.